love America.
America. America.
Worst jobs in the world right here. What'd you do today? I drank beer and had a banana bread.
That's a diet.
So usually these guys start with coffee, and then it turns into like coffee with, alcohol. That just put in the alcohol.
No, it starts with shots.
Our day starts with shots of beer.
Shots of
It used to be
beer.
coffee, but
Shots of
Not
beer,
even
followed by
coffee,
coffee.
Coffee with Fireball in it. That's what it was. Yeah.
it was.
But
We're trying to be more professional, so we're slowing down a little bit. But
a little bit.
Dude, you
Maybe
should
me
see
a little
him.
bit, minus one shot.
Eddie and Adam were talking, and I was like, who's here? You think you brought samples? No,
I don't know who was more offended, them or
I'm like, oh shit. He's here, he's got samples.
Did you see who just
Bro, that's when we're talking serious stuff.
I like they both like stopped there.
Did you bring samples?
Yeah. Go ahead, finish whatever you're saying. But did you bring samples?
Oh, it makes
that
my
was-
life so much better.
That was awesome. Will you stop? I'm trying to. No, he's got samples. He's got samples. Then when we get
Get
samples.
these guys out of, don't they have something to go to? They gotta.
What location bullies are you doing your
It's not bullies.
No?
Wait. He does the semifinal kind of thing. Is that bullies on the
Bullies one or
no bullies. He doesn't do any bullies.
No bullies.
Pizza
No
Bear.
bullies.
Pizza
She didn't want
Bear.
So Pizza Baron, Jimmy B's, Sparks Lounge. Damn it.
You didn't miss it. You're good. Finally didn't miss one of our intros. I swear to God, okay, it's 10 fucking minutes. A lot of intros.
real quick.
That's my wife. Because I'm smaller. Flush. Wait, where's the flush? Where's the flush?
You didn't put a flush in there.
You did it last time.
Oh,
Oh, they don't get it though.
It's not official. There's no
no
flush.
flush, really.
We don't number two because you like the dark chocolate more than me.
Wow. So that's where we're going to start off this portion of the show.
Well, we got the respectable people out of here. And so,
Yeah, we got Joe in
so
here.
first hour,
that makes it much better.
respectable. Second
I see
hour,
how it is. Yeah, chopped liver over here.
Yeah. Not chopped liver. We just
He
a little
bought,
more leeway on what we talk about.
he bought the samples.
I brought what we needed, so we're good. We're good
Which
here.
is, I mean, like really good by the way.
Right?
I'm very impressed.
Yeah, so
It's
we're-
not what I
we're
expected, so just so you know.
I mean, it's a better package than you got, Steve. It is.
It's just
It is black though.
Yeah,
See how he just goes in?
is it the girthiness?
It's
I mean,
Yeah,
what
I
is-
say the girth is right, but if he wants a 40, you're gonna need a little more length.
it goes
I don't even know what to do anymore.
there goes the jump right.
I don't know where to go. I really don't.
Okay.
All right, let me do this real quick. First of all, I want to say thank you to, we went by and saw Ryan and Chelsea yesterday at
Mellowfell.
at Mellowfell.
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 Are we in there yet?
Nope, we're not.
What is going on? Do you need me in the streets?
Anytime you want to
Okay.
come on board, you're more than welcome to. Trust me, I
I
will.
always wondered.
He's in the streets, but it's really not that affordable.
Huh? I really want to know. I would love to. I don't know if the word is salesman. I guess it is salesman. I would be a salesman to go hit up these places with a brand new
Well,
product.
you're in.
Because that's what I'm in.
You're at the
Jim,
men's club.
Let's do that real quick, by the way. That's what we're
You're
trying
at,
to
what's that? Is it Total Wine?
Total Wine.
Total Wine.
Yeah, Ben's Liquor.
Ben's like, I think you're actually at Rayleigh's.
We are. We
Rayleigh's.
are released. So it's just there's just think of how many accounts are
Oh, yeah.
in the Reno.
So they're
area.
in what's called retail, and they're on some on-premise places. On-premise is like the bars and the places, but he's in retail. So you guys can go to Rayleigh's or Total Wine and go get your stuff, and it's really, I mean,
Beer and B, Winco. I mean, the list really goes on.
Yeah.
7-Elevens for
pricing compatible.
everything,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much very yeah.
And if you're a bar owner and you're interested in his
Product.
beer product, Southern Wine.
Yep, so the wine
That's
spirits,
distributor.
their distributor, just got the new pricing sheets to them, so they are all aware, their sales reps are all aware of it, and
You did all this in how long?
6 months, I think it was.
yeah.
About 6 months
That's
ago.
about 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We kinda had the idea about 6 months ago.
I need a new manager.
Just after he said, why aren't you in Mellowfellows yet?
Well, that's because I want you in the places that I obviously frequent or
Right,
work
of
at. I
course.
mean, obviously I do, so.
See, what I think I should
At
do
least
is
now I
should
know
do
what to do. I need to just tell, like, Sparks Lounge, hey, get in touch with Southern.
Sparks Lodge is a fantastic
Alliance.
place. Love those guys
Yeah,
over there. Yeah.
And tell Mikey Brennan and those guys to go ahead and take us. We're there on Wednesday nights. And of course, Oak Tavern, all the way out there with Danny
Yeah.
Aaron Feedy.
Well, the thing
It's
is,
Aaron's birthday today too, by the
hey,
way.
Ah,
the thing you
happy
need
birthday.
to push is Record Street is going to be part of your karaoke finals.
Yes, they are.
And so you have other businesses that are part of your karaoke singing in the summer thing that you
Right.
do. So if Joe is being part of the finals, they should be part of the semifinals too.
So
Well, they will be.
maybe we need to collaborate on those accounts.
Right.
That's what I was trying to get to earlier, where you guys are hosting these,
Right.
and that way I can go talk with the
Right.
business owners and see what we can get going for you guys.
And if they give you any lip whatsoever,
Talk to guys.
He's got 10 times bigger lips than that.
you ain't seen a 40.
Oh, and on that note, yeah, definitely, don't communicate with him. Like you were asking me like a while ago, like, did Joe ever send us logos? He sent it to your
Well,
stuff.
Yesterday!
Yesterday, I sent it to him because he actually reminded me. So
Oh.
that was on me. But
Hey, you're just doing that shtick.
you got to give credit where credit's deserved. That was me.
Don't feed that ego. That head is gonna explode.
You're his coach?
What I do for him is I'm his personal trainer, so yeah, basically what Joe came to me to talk about was that
A
he wanted.
trainer?
Yeah, so I'm his personal trainer, so he came to me saying that his son's getting older, so he wants to be able to be more physically fit, so what we did is wrote him a program, got him set up and ready, and then every about week we change up his diet. He works out with me at a private gym that I have, so it's one-on-one, and I just coach him through what he
Well,
needs
there you
done.
go. There's something for Wendy to do.
There you go.
She does all that
Do you
life
do,
coach stuff.
do you do that for old people too?
I do it for everyone. What
You
I
know,
kind
lost
of
cause.
what
He
I do
wants to
is
succeed.
what I do is I basically, like what Joe told me is, you're a canvas and I'm a painter, so you tell me what you desire, because my background comes more from
You gonna pay me like one of your French girls?
So,
You talk about the whole the head getting big. Did you just hear that? What he just said?
Yeah.
What Joe told me. You're the canvas, I'm the painter. That's right.
That's right. I'm a big canvas.
No, he really does tailor it to
You're
your
gonna
needs
get a lot of
and what
brown
you want to
paint.
see, but it's obviously it's what you want to put in and what you get out. So
comes
There is, and you find the time to do that, or is that why you travel with your?
that you bring them with you. You can do it while you're
Pretty
working.
See, that makes sense because
So this reminds me of Gift Life. It's like they have a product they want to sell, but they also have like this whole lifestyle that they promote healthy living.
Right.
And now Joe is a beer maker, and he's got some guys going to help him out be healthy. This is amazing.
That'd be
We're,
cool. And
so
we're
you-
a part of revolution. Steve.
wait a
pretty
minute.
much.
So you don't drink your own product?
Of course I do.
No.
No, what we do is he tells me like, I'm really direct with my clients, so he'll tell me like, Jay, I have this event I'm gonna be drinking, so I'll tailor his diet the day before, so when he does, it doesn't mess up our progress.
Boom.
So that's what I do.
Like I said, next step, next level type of stuff.
So are you guys still working on the whole terpene cream beer thing?
So that's a different conversation, but yes,
Okay.
we can't really discuss too
Oh.
much about it, but we will be bringing some.
That's a teaser.
Yes, there
It's
are
a
many things. in
spoiler.
there.
Have you ever had a radio show, folks, that you were like, it was your radio show and you had no clue what was going on? Have you ever had one of those?
No, because most people know what they're doing. We're the only people in the radio history that have no clue what we're
But
doing.
that's the best part. It's all trial by error, or fire,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
And we're still on the air, 26 shows later?
27.
27 shows later, we're still on the air? And we're gonna be at least for another
Two.
few minutes? We'll be back with more of the chat. Don't go too far away.
So you gotta take off?
Yeah, we gotta go. I got
All
another
right,
meeting.
bud.
I love
Thank
you.
I
No,
appreciate it, man.
seriously?
Glad you stopped by. It's a very
what's
nice
this?
day.
We will. Huh?
What's this here? Whatever you're giving
Jay,
away,
nice to meet you,
let me
Jay.
know. I'll throw in a case of
Okay.
Stylus with it.
All right. All right, I will.
Not for you guys, but I mean.
Well, no. No, and
Are
that's
you
what,
taking that with you?
No, those are yours.
that's That's what's happening, by the way, is all the sponsors and all the people and so forth and so on that getting gifts and stuff. So like for the semifinals,
Yeah.
I might be asking you for 5 cases of something.
I'll make it 7.
Okay? No,
I'm just saying,
we'll
yeah.
make it fair so we can give away
Yeah.
that as one of the prizes for the semifinals.
Sure.
And then in the finals will be a whole different thing because I want you to have a booth out there and the whole 9 yards and
Yeah.
so forth and so on.
For that Wednesday buffet, we also do give away like swag stuff.
Yeah, we can wait.
So if you wanted to, if you were coming by and you wanted to
Yeah, I'll bring a couple
give away
cases.
some
away
stands or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'm try it, so
Yeah.
take it home,
I'm down.
koozies or whatever.
Yeah.
The word koozie.
Do you have swag?
I had swag. I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
I
get more.
Was he at your store? You want to tell me what happened?
No.
Whatever. He's
Yeah.
a koozie loving
I'm
number.
supposed to be getting more stickers, hats, t-shirts, the whole nine, so.
I want some of those stickers, the big round record looking.
Yeah,
stickers.
yeah, no, those ones are good.
I want those.
And did he mail you the logos to your?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to forward that to me so
To
we
your-
can start
yeah.
putting their stuff on our stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
our next cards, our next coffee mugs, our next
Yeah.
t-shirts,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Let me
Yeah, I'm trying to get them out as much as, and all the stuff I have that's going on. I definitely want to get it out, and I will forward that to you. That's a good idea. So we can throw it in the
Yeah.
chat stuff and all my, all the karaoke clubs, Howls, all of
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah.
So that way you got 5 DJs out there pushing stuff
No,
in different areas.
that's
different
exactly
things,
what
so,
we're, yeah, we're doing that with
And then
Amplifier.
throw by your guys' marketing department if you guys want to start doing some commercials.
Okay.
Steve's working on sales here,
Okay.
expanding beyond our radio
Right.
show. And they have, Schmitty does a alcohol, like drink thing. For
Okay.
like half an hour, use
Yeah.
that Southern Wine Forever. So if you want to expand into that, and get commercials into stuff like that, let him know. We can work
Work on
commercials.
deals.
It's like $1.
And we're still
spot.
cheaper
We're still
than-
cheap.
Of course.
Any radio,
Yeah.
anything. And I can switch it over to Lotus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
which
Is that what,
makes us- that's-
not Lotus,
What's
Who's that guy?
105.7,
Oh, they
got 5
104.5,
stations.
and then.
Not 95.
Oh,
Okay,
there
I'll
you
let you guys get back to it.
Alright, guys.
We gotta roll.
Alright,
Love you. Hey, nice meeting you.
I'll get you Dave's number if you guys are looking for personal trainers. He's the best.
yeah, it's gonna, yeah.
We can work around that, literally.
We're gonna work around it, we're gonna work it to be not so round.
I'll see you guys here soon. I'll be talking.
Alright,
Bye.
All right, boys and girls, we are back here with the chat. Yours truly, Steve Starr, in the studio, along with my man Dave. I've just been having one awesome day with Eddie Lortman, with Mr. Hopkins, with Joe from Record Street Brewery. Wow. Just, okay, don't do that. That just scared me. Did I do something wrong?
always.
Well, no, I just went off totally. Our phone number, by the way, 844-790-8255 or 844-790-TALK. You can call in with your comments, your views, we don't care. I remember, do you even remember what our original 26 shows ago, when it was really, anything, what was it?
Anything, everything, and nothing.
And yeah,
I think last show you stopped doing it really.
was it last?
Yeah, last one, the one before, you stopped doing it.
Well, it's important to me that you guys know that whatever.
Yeah,
give
you
me,
guys can
give us
text
a
us, call
subject.
us. Remember, we talked about, it was the last episode, where you guys can email us or Facebook us or even text us personally. Any topic you want to talk about, and we'll blindly do it. And then we also are going to do a contest where you send me your songs, and Steve Starr has to sing 5 seconds of that song.
Yeah, that was your doing.
No, it's our doing.
No, you made me do it.
Whatever we do together.
After you make me do it.
Don't make it.
So that spanking was nothing.
That was
Oh, my birthday.
Thank you. Where was that 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, when we needed it.
Jeez, Craig.
When I want to
He
flush.
is slowing down.
Yeah, he's
You
my
know.
man. He's my man. We've been talking about this anniversary party thing, and I'm going to keep pushing that because that is coming up here. I do have some passes for a free buffet. And if you've never been to a men's club buffet, folks, we used to do them every Wednesday, but now we're only doing them on our anniversaries, which is once a year. And they are
All you can
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
eat. It's good. I mean, I understand how people think. Oh, food at a strip club? That's gross. I'm like, no,
Do you know our strip?
it's good food.
Number one, we're not a strip club.
We're a gentleman's club.
Okay.
Okay.
That's number one. And
That's
number
what we
2
consider
is,
ourselves.
what do we have, a 4-star rating
4-star rating for food.
for food?
I guess the difference between 4-star and 5-star is
Kids.
Well, 5-star they allow kids,
Right.
and you wear white gloves, everything they
Right.
do. that makes you between 4-star and 5-star. Main thing is like with the men's club, is before I even worked there, I never tried sushi in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I would honestly say that's probably me too.
That's the first place I ever tried sushi, and I actually love sushi because of that place.
The
So
Mermaid Sushi Bar, is it
that's
there?
one of the most fickle things where you can like really go the wrong direction.
Right.
If you have sushi and it's really bad. I hated it. I was a honky from Battle Mountain to where cook your fish,
Right.
raw fish. No, so it's good. And if you guys have never tried it, come on down. You know, we have happy hour from 3 to 7, Sunday through Thursday.
We have
It's
half
off
price
food.
sushi on Sundays and Mondays.
And after 6 p.m., half off sushi on Sundays and Mondays. So you guys, it's not expensive. It's not like $30 for something that you guys would expect. It's reasonably priced stuff for a good product.
Awesome.
And we're doing our Wednesday buffet the 30th. We're going to attempt, well, we're going to do a live broadcast from there. I think whether the owner wants us to or not, I think we can do it.
Boy, let's hope this is the day he did not decide to turn on
And
the camera.
with the help of Craig, I know he tried to do some
Podcast
podcasts
stuff, yeah.
from other shows, and it was really hard because of like our equipment went out. But Craig's got everything, made it sound simple, and I think we're gonna do it live there.
Well,
And
you know, Craig and Eddie have been doing this for 90 years.
90 before radio was even around, they've been doing it.
We were talking about Kelly Rush's birthday today, being 50 years old, and
No,
it's
wait,
also
50?
yeah, and it's
She's
also
32.
it's also Reno's birthday.
100 and something.
They're 150.
150.
Yeah, so yeah, we're around some talent, by the way, tons of experience, and that makes me happy. And Eddie Floyd, he's just Eddie Floyd. That's all we can say.
And if
about
you
it.
guys are interested in that buffet, I mean, me and Steve got tickets and whatnot, like he said, call us or text us, but I also gave a bunch to Eddie. So if you guys call another time, or you want to come in, let me
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I'll make him put it on some of the other shows and stuff, and make sure that everybody gets involved in it. That makes me happy. So anyhow, that's coming up on the 30th of May. It
1
is,
p.m. to 3 p.m.
1 to
All you
3.
can eat. There's not going to be a cover charge, so don't worry about
Yeah.
coming there and needing a cover charge. You just walk in, tell you're here for the buffet.
Say hi and meet some people, meet some new friends and stuff. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And of course, obviously, I will be there, and so will Dave. And we're gonna, like we said, we're gonna attempt to do our live broadcast.
I think we'll do it. I don't think this is going to be a tent. As long as we have the okay from the owner, I think it's not going to be a tent. I think it's going to be a done deal.
Okay, so that ought to be fun. Come on down and see what we're all about. We are the men's club of Reno. With that in mind, let's talk about my friends over there at, where we're talking about all the locations that I do my karaoke shows in. Wednesdays, obviously, you guys, I don't know if you figured it out, but we have 2 shows. We have the one in Reno at the
Pizza Bear.
Pizza Bear,
Which
at
he-
4th and
Waitress
Keystone.
gotten all the free pizza.
Yeah.
For life, basically.
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, and then I gave him his pizza. I told him he had to take his wife out, or his girlfriend out. No, it's his wife.
Don't say that on the air.
All right, take
The wife is like, you got a girlfriend?
And then, of course, on Wednesday, we also do Sparks Lounge, located at Bering Boulevard and in Sparks. We do that one with DJ Joker. Okay, so we have DJ Hustler and Lady T at the Pizza Baron, and we have DJ Joker at Sparks Lounge. And then Thursdays, we are at the Oak Tavern out there.
Way in
Sparks.
BFE.
Way up there, but
For Dave.
it's fun. And
But you guys are doing good, right? You
yeah,
told me.
yes, we've been having a lot of fun out there. I'm shocked, but we do. So
Well,
Thursday,
there's you got a captive audience, and then like it's a good little, cool little bar,
Yeah.
and there's nothing else to be out there.
it's called Oak Tavern,
Yeah.
and that's on the corner of I don't know what it is, but it's Vista
Google
Boulevard.
that. You
It's
can,
Vista.
you
Yeah.
can Google all this stuff and find it.
It is Vista. Fridays we're at Jimmy B's, which is our go-to place on. That's where we do our
We're known very well at Jimmy B's.
we do our
a little too well. Yeah,
pre-production meetings there.
Yeah.
So that's Jimmy
God
B's.
forbid, Emily, we show up on another day.
Yeah,
We're
really.
there.
At Oaktown. What's the name of the mall?
Reno Town Mall.
Reno Town Mall.
If you call the Old Town Mall, Craig will yell at you.
I'm serious. He was grabbing his mic.
Yeah, I know. He's
saw
getting
it.
ready for it. I know. I learned like 18 shows ago.
That's where Jimmy B's is. Blah blah blah. Saturday,
They serve
Farrah.
food,
Yeah. Saturday, we're at Farrah's and Son,
which
which
I
is
have no idea. I've not been there
Yeah,
yet.
no, it's
Probably
on
won't.
Victoria. You
Yeah.
will. You will. Yeah.
All right.
You like it. Farrah is pretty awesome.
Well, I don't
so
say
it's
nothing
on, so
like it. So
we have H&T over there on Saturday nights, so tell your friends about it. And then if you have something you want us to do, let us know. We'll be more than happy to get you in on our schedule. 775-240-4633 is the number, and we'll get you hooked up.
And you're on, not part of the contest technically. You said it was.
We're not judges.
practicing,
Oh.
Thursdays,
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. At the stick.
Yeah, so it's not part of the whole, contest thing.
But if
it's
you
like
need
a
practice and
or
rehearsal and
someone.
stuff like that, yeah.
And then Ryan's there, so
Gotta love Ryan.
800 freaking ladies there waiting for him to get off work.
Yeah, I was one of them.
You were one of the ladies waiting for me to get
Yes,
off
I
work.
was. I put my wig on that night.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
He picked me though, because I had a car. It was a truck, but it worked out perfectly. I like that, by the way.
I'm sure you can get it for free a lot.
Jump. We're not stop.
You know how I joke around about us and starting ourselves as successful people.
Uh-huh.
Whether or not that you do that, it's still fun to have that free product. Like terpene green guys,
I'm
always
set.
give free stuff. We always say.
My arthritis
You know,
has not kicked
I
off in
know.
a long time.
And Tara loves this Candyland. She was in Candyland and she says it works great.
I know for the arthritis pains I had that it works.
And it's nice to be able to like not have to pay for it.
We're not. By the way, we are not as cheap as we sound. I want you to know we pay for a lot.
We're so cheap.
We
for
pay
it.
for a lot of things, and you know.
What?
We're not. Stop. Just don't make us look so cheap.
We are cheap.
No, we're not.
We're cheap and easy.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's that. So I want to make sure I got those shout outs to all those locations. You guys are totally awesome. Thank you so much. Jeff, we'll never stop thanking you. You're the bomb.
I think he's the first one that ever gave us money.
Was it Jeff? Yeah, I think it was. It was either Jeff or
No, it was Jeff.
It was Jeff?
I think he gave us 75.
I can't remember what it was.
And then
but he bought our
Ryan
first
from
one.
Mellow Fellow
Mellow fellow.
gave us the big one, and then it went from there.
How come when I was looking for these I couldn't find them?
I don't know.
Now they just pop right up. Any shout outs you want to do?
Yeah, you know, house moms, my parents.
She was so happy, by the way, House Mom Reed and House Mom.
The cups.
Yeah, when we gave them the cups. I mean,
Commemorative cups.
the commemorative cups. They were so happy. And Reed, you know we love you. I should get you another one for the old man.
Oh,
too.
she texted me about the whole pizza thing. Like, remember?
Oh, she did?
Because she has to listen to podcasts.
Right.
Because she's working, or she's too busy during the live show to be able to listen live. And everybody knows
Right.
that. So, you know, you can listen to on iTunes podcasts or the Castbox.
That's, by the way, becoming
It's
pretty damn
good,
popular.
yeah.
The podcasts are starting to work.
All you sponsors out there, if you guys want to sponsor something that actually, you know, add on to the radio show, we do the podcast. We do it live. We can always add that. We can
Yeah.
always keep our sponsors from the radio show on the podcast, and then we can easily add it to the podcast. So then you'll have even more listeners.
So with our,
No worries.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. It take me 2 minutes to do that.
that makes me happy.
So yeah, so how's Marie? She texted me about the pizza. She wants a free pizza.
Well, we'll make sure we get her hooked up. She's actually been to Pizza Baron before, so that's cool. I like that. And then let's see, who else did I miss on? I missed on somebody. It's in my head. I can't remember who it was. I don't know. It's just like that time of
Hi
year.
mom, hi dad, hi
Yeah.
sister and cousins. And
Hello, wives.
wives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those people. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, those you people.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean? Oh, there it is. Okay, so and
How old is that card? Is that from day one?
pretty much,
You
but I wanted to say hi to our friends next door at the Hub
Oh
Coffee
yeah,
Roasters.
Flora.
Yeah.
She was on the show last week.
Yes, we finally got her out. That was cool.
Didn't want to talk, and she wouldn't stop.
Then yeah, so that worked out fine. My man over there at Floyd's Fireside, I went by and saw him.
Sam, the bartender.
Sam, the bartender. You guys go check out my friend Floyd. He's still over
Very
there.
little place.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Dr. Erin, she was going to be on the show today, but something came up, so she couldn't make it.
After her first time on her show, she became way too successful.
Yeah, see? And I inserted myself.
Yep, and I don't think she would have been there if it wasn't for us.
Yes,
so she's
she doesn't
way too
realize
busy,
that, yeah.
and so she couldn't be on our show, but she says hi.
And my man Dave, he rides a bike, by the way, and he does a lot of his business over at Ace Cycle
thank you.
Services.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Oh, thank God you said that. Okay, so JB over at Aces
JB.
Cycle and Service Supply. It's on Glendale. Great guy, does a lot of the older bikes, but I've seen almost every type of motorcycle at his spot working on it. He finally was able to find something good enough to work with him. So you guys can actually now bring your stuff there in drawers. He is so filled up with motorcycles, but he does a really good job. Are we past something?
Are we all right, or are we past it? He said keep talking, all right.
All right.
So-
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought so. Look back up there like, wow, it's like going backwards.
Well, normally he lets me know.
Yeah, normally.
But
I think
he's-
you got sidetracked.
Warren. We'll be right back with more of the show.
Oh my god. It happens to the best of us.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ace Cycle Services,
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, he's,
Clark.
yeah, they're awesome. He's awesome.
You just had some more work done there, right?
No, no, no.
Oh,
No. No, what I did is I drove down there to,
I know you told me you were going there.
he had a guy that was selling a bike that was in pieces, but it was, titled, it's a $5,000 bike, but he sold it for $200 because he didn't know what was wrong with it, so I bought it on a whim. And I went back there and said, hey buddy, I go, it's yours. You got the title. Do what you want with it. You want to put it back together, make money. You want to sell for parts. That's for you. I don't have the time and energy to deal with it. It would have been a really cool bike, but I don't have the time and energy. So that's when I was going to come by your house, and you were in my neck of the
Right.
neighborhood. Mellow fellow.
Love that down.
Love it.
I got a mess in here today.
Mellow. Are you, do you got your topics you want to talk about? We got half an hour. Okay, perfect.
This ain't enough.
United State High School started following the chat. That's not good.
That's not good.
No,
That can't be.
no. You gotta be 18 or older to listen to our show. You should. If your parents let you listen to it, they're
Good parents.
great parents. They're parents.
All right, boys and girls, we are back with more of the chat with yours truly, Steve Starr. The one and only Dave is here with me, and just been going over some of those shout outs that we like to do. That's pretty awesome. We've had an awesome show today, and major shout.
It's a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah. Major shout outs again to Eddie Lorton. Thank you so much, by the way. He's running for mayor. And then, of course, my man, Mr. Adam Hopkins,
Running for sheriff.
running for sheriff.
I'm excited if he gets that bike ride during the day that I can take work off or have work. That'll be a lot of fun.
Well, don't get fired.
Not fire.
Okay. Something we used to do that we stopped doing that I love doing that
I
we
think
brought
that's
back.
show number 2.
After show number 2,
So
I'd like
25
to
shows ago.
come up with what we call it, good news or happy news or
Yeah, we wanted to do years ago.
years ago. Yeah, it feels that way,
Feels
doesn't
like
it? I'm
years.
serious.
We wanted to kind of have a structure to our show, and one of the things we were going to do is shout outs, and we still do them. And then we're going to do good news.
Right.
Because you hear negative things all the time, and we want to be kind of more of a happy show. So we want to get good news, and there was something else. Oh, we're going to do rants and raves, but that was kind of... We do that anyways, regardless. So was it last show that you kind of have a quick little good news thing?
Yeah, last show, yeah.
So we're going to try to bring some of this old stuff back to that stuff.
One of the things that I've been doing, I don't know if you guys know, but my man Dave, he has a dog. What's your dog's name?
Zeke.
Zeke.
Zeke. It's Zeke. It's for Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
We gotta call him Zeke.
Oh, Zeke.
And he's a, well, awesome.
And you got him from where?
Yeah.
Zeke.
SVCA.
You got him
We actually got him from.
Because we used to talk about the SPCA.
Yeah.
I remember back in October because they needed pumpkins.
Yep, canned pumpkins is great for dogs to just assist.
And then so since that, and obviously knowing Zeke, obviously you guys know that I know Zeke, and because Zeke went to the
Yeah, he went to the Earth Day.
Earth Day.
And he was the best dog there.
Yeah, very well behaved, and so anyhow, I got on this dog kick, and if you look on Facebook and you look on everybody with their pets in the whole 9 yards and so forth and so on. So I actually went looking for good news about pets. And one
you're
thing,
gonna make me cry.
no,
If you bring
one-
up something about a good dog, I'm gonna cry. Dude.
stop. One thing made
Like,
me stop.
like,
Stop, I'm gonna smack.
I wanna go hang out with Steve now. I'm leaving early.
One of my things came across in my good news portion of my webpage. It's an 8th grader creates a website that pairs sheltered dogs with compatible owners.
Oh, so it's like Tinder, but
And
for
it's
pets.
working. And yeah, and it's
That's
working.
awesome.
Yeah, 8th grader Aiden Horowitz is a perfect example of how you're never too young to make a difference. The 13-year-old is currently making headlines for her Innovations School Project, a website that pairs human adopters with their ideal sheltered companions. And it's actually working. So Aiden, a big shout out from us here at the
Where's she from?
the chat. She is from someplace in America.
Okay, but
No, the website was created for passion projects elected at Aiden School, the Austin Jewish Academy.
okay, so Austin, Texas. Okay, not Austin,
The
Nevada.
students who take the year-long class are asked to develop a project that addresses an issue near and dear to their hearts.
Well, that's really cool. I mean, if you can come up with an app like that, all the shelters could actually use that app.
Yeah.
And use that for people to find, because that's how we found Zeke.
Right.
It was last year during the floods. Was it last year? Or the year before? I can't remember.
Last
It was when we had the floods again.
Right.
And the Humane Society way downtown was flooding, and they were giving free adoptions. And after we lost Obi,
Right.
I said, Tara, this is time to go get her a dog. They're free adoption. Let's go down there. We went down there, and actually, thankfully, there was almost no dogs left. Everybody was.
But that's now see
Yeah,
that's
good.
I'm sorry. That's
So we're
good.
walking around
Right,
going,
right.
okay, we don't want a yappy little thing. Sorry, but there are people looking at them, so we don't have to worry about them. So there was only like 4 or 5.
Right.
None in the age range or what we were looking for. And so I said, okay, whatever. There's one up SBC up by Par Boulevard.
Okay.
And she goes online, and literally I'm driving. She's like, I want this dog, shoving the phone in my face, going, I want this. I'm like, try to drive, lady. Leave me alone.
Right.
If he's there, he's there. We walk in there, and he liked her, didn't like me.
Now he loves you.
Oh yeah.
Vice
So
versa.
so I remember Tara taking him into the room, and coming back to me going, get in here. I'm like, I'm looking at another dog that's actually liking me. Ah, get in here. They got him ready. Get in here. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm walking there. He's like, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, dude. And then she like really wanted, so fine, I'll make the dog love me.
Right.
And then we were leaving, he drugged me outside, hopped in the Jeep. We're driving off. He gets up on the center console and goes, looks over to me like, just started licking me. Like, all right, we're gonna keep this dog.
Right.
Yeah.
At Aiden's website, Dogs Do or Dogs Don't. They ask potential pet owners to fill out a 13-question survey that collects information on what kind of house they have, whether they have children, what kind of resources they can provide for the pup, as well as several other metrics. Once the survey is completed, it tallies up the score and displays all the compatible dogs that are listed on Austin's Pet Alive website. Pretty cool, thank you. I like it. I like it. And so anyhow, back to the dog thing. This pet thing is going crazy, and I told you guys a long time ago that I'm living here in Reno and just traveling around. One thing that upsets me more than life itself is people getting these pets
That can't take care of it.
and can't take care of them. I mean, stop. Just please stop. It's like, it's the same thing with children. I'm sorry. If you don't have them if you can't take care of them. I mean, just become.
Well, the main thing is if you're gonna make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. Don't just grab it doesn't matter if it's a dog, cat, or whatever,
Right.
because you think it's cool. Find out what's best for your family. A lot of people buy dogs that are great companions, but they're not good with kids. But they have kids, like Dalmatians, I guess.
Right.
Worse with kids.
Another thing is, don't
Yeah.
Let them pick up. Or something.
Yeah, because that's one of the worst things that happens here in Reno, is people give them gifts at the holiday time.
Yep,
like
yep,
that,
yep.
Or, somebody will buy, for Easter, somebody will buy a kid a rat,
Oh, yeah.
Right,
things like that.
right.
But, okay, now what are you gonna do with it now that,
Yeah, but rabbits are so good. Yeah, if you can't keep that rabbit, it is so tasty.
Stop it.
Not my fault.
Boy, I hope Akila's not listening to
No,
that.
I know, she doesn't listen to us anymore. My grandma's the first one that
She
made
looks-
me.
she's gonna be a
she
guest
called
on
it
the show.
roof rabbit. Or no, cat is cat. Cat is roof rabbit. She gave me rabbit. I'm like, oh, this is really good. What is it? It's like, rabbit. It's really good.
The things about dogs and so on and so on. One of the neat articles that I also pulled off the thing was even the meanest dogs have the capability to be man's best friend. And this story grabbed me so quick because that's all I ever hear, that Dobermans. And,
Well, read it.
and
I can
okay,
go
okay. A Texas
detail
police
about that.
officer came to realize this after he answered a dispatch call about a vicious dog on the loose. Yeah, Officer Travis Frost spotted the big gold dog on the front porch of someone's house. Frost left the door of his cruiser open just in case he was attacked and needed to jump to safety, and cautiously approached the dog. According to a Facebook post that he published in Texarkana, Texas. Why is all this happening in Texas? This didn't go quite like he thought it would. He whistled at the dog, who then came trotting over to him with his tail wagging, says the department's post. After Travis pet the dog for a minute, the canine went right up to him and jumped on the front seat and just made himself at home, which reminded me of Zeke.
Yeah.
And the time it took for the animal control officers to arrive, Frost and the dog became best buddies. They hung out in the squad car, snapped some selfies, and got some well-deserved belly rubs before the pup was taken to the shelter. The dog's microchip later identified him as an American bully named Gold. I didn't know they had that. So thanks to the microchip, the owners were able to pick him up from the facility shortly after his rescue. Isn't that awesome? I
Yeah.
just love
I mean,
that stuff.
here's the thing about dogs. No matter what you think about the bad breeds, aka pitties or whatnot, the smaller dogs bite more people. I understand that they can do a hell of a lot more damage than a bigger dog.
I call the small dogs the small
They're-
dog syndrome.
Oh, they're the little Dachshunds. Dachshunds
Yeah.
are the worst, but they obviously can do less damage than a big dog. But here's the thing about dogs: they are pack animals.
Mhm.
Okay, they're not inherently evil. They're made that way by people. They just want to be part of a pack. Okay, and the scary dogs that people have, like they think that the pits are the scary dogs. They're the most protective of children.
I thought it would.
If trained right.
At one point, I thought they were thinking German Shepherds were really, really bad.
Well, that's because the police dogs went up. But they got to realize the German Shepherds are the smartest dogs.
Yeah, I was.
Most dogs have a mentality of like a 2-year-old child. Some less, some more. Yeah, I know. German Shepherds are about the 3 to 4-year-old mentality.
See, and yeah, my
So-
first dog was a German Shepherd, and I loved that dog to death,
Yeah.
to death. As a
We,
kid growing up, yeah.
When we got Ovi years ago, he was supposed to be like a bad dog, kill cats kind of thing.
Right.
He tried to kick it, and then after we told him no, he's going to try again. And the cat would scratch him and attack him, and he'd just leave him alone. Dogs are very trainable. And you guys, don't be scared of dogs. They're pack animals. They want to be part of the pack. Like Zeke wants to touch me and Tara at the same time he's sleeping. He's got to.
That's so
And
cool.
luckily he's so tiny. He's only 50 pounds.
Only.
Well, Obi was 75.
I know, but when Zeke wags his tail, I remember sitting at my little table there, and he was wagging his tail, and he was hitting me. I go, if you leave a bruise,
Well, did you ever get whipped by Obi's tail?
yes.
Oh, that thing was like
Yes.
so rod.
I'm going, wow, look at these dogs. And they're just incredible. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back with the final segment of my show, you guys.
Aww.
I know, don't be sad. We'll be
We need-
back
we
with
need
more
3
of
hours
Chat
now.
with Steve and Dave.
No, we don't. We need 3 hours.
No! Okay.
What?
What?
Ooh.
What?
Paris is right now number 5 in the world BMX freestyle
Go
for
girl.
women. If I'm reading this right, yeah. That's awesome. Out of a lot more than that.
Why don't I have a pizza bearing commercial?
Because they give us $75, and so we did one.
Yeah.
I know.
You were funny in your one of your rants yesterday. My dog touches me more than my wife.
I know. I remember
Wow,
saying that.
he's on a roll.
Well, that's why I was like playing with him whenever I'm like, go to try to give Tara a hug. She's like, go fuck off. Seriously. Oh, I'm gonna hit that out the fucking video. Probably shouldn't say that.
Oops.
I'm like, yeah, more kisses from the goddamn dog and my wife. She costs more money.
Yeah. What kind of dogs did you feed him?
Just regular dry dog food. Pedigree. That's what we fed Obi. We never really gave him a lot of people food, so his teeth were all really good. A lot of times the dog's teeth gets bad when people feed him too much soft food. But when Obi was starting to get older, I used to give him. I used to make himself, and it actually was helpful for me, is I make him sweet potatoes and egg and I think kale or something else. And I make him my food, his food. He eat it, I eat it. It's perfect. And Zeke loves.
I think dogs like that anyhow.
Well, yeah, they love eating what you eat,
Yeah.
but you got to make sure you give them the right kind
Right.
of food. So, like with Zeke, I've done the whole egg thing before. No seasoning. Oh, I'll go to Bully's, and sometimes I'll get him the little steak skewers,
Right.
but no seasoning. I just want the meat cooked, and I'll give him that.
American Matters Media Production. The views expressed do not necessarily represent those of the station or its advertisers, although they think they should. But that's the opinion of American Matters Media.
Boys and girls, back with you here at the chat with yours truly, Steve Starr and Dave, KCKQ 1180 AM. It's our talk radio show we do every Wednesday from 1 until 3. Tell your friends about it, guys. Go ahead and listen in and do that thing. This one's old and I just almost messed up, but I did catch it. You can check us out on Facebook at the chat, KCKQ, or you can find us on YouTube. The chat's website is www.thechatam.com. We're on iTunes podcasts. You can search for the chat on KCKQ and also on Castbox. So don't be afraid to give us a call. Say hello to us at 844-790-TALK or 844-790-8255. Or you can text us at 775-237-2266. We were talking about having your pets and having these dogs and so forth and so on. And the stories that I pulled up makes me want to get a dog. I think I'm allergic. My allergies, I guess, since I was 60s.
Is it dogs or cats?
We don't even know. We just know that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Come by my house, and I'll grab Zeke, put him in your face, put him down. I can't grab the cat because she'll kill me.
Yeah, the
but
cat will
I'll
rip
let
your
you put your
face
face in the cat.
And whichever, is that how you test it?
I think so.
Is that the medical way to do it?
Probably not.
Alrighty.
There's probably a way that actually legitimately.
Have you ever heard of a dog being so devoted to his owner that he'll wait 12 hours at a train station?
Oh yeah,
to meet his
there
dog?
was there's a story. Like, it had to do with World War II. The dog just waited for the guy to return, and he was blowing up the bomb thing. Oh yeah, the dogs are royal.
When we say
10,000 years we've been just domesticating dogs from wolves.
Yeah.
At least they are pack animals. They are royal. They will wait.
I just think that's so cool that.
You can stop talking about puppies. I'm gonna cry.
All right, I didn't mean it.
Why don't you recap on what we've done since we only got one segment left?
So recap the
Everything.
show.
The whole thing. Yeah.
All right, so he wants me to recap the show, and I will. So today on the show, we had my friends come in. Mayoral candidate Eddie Lorton was in the studio today with us, and always enjoy talking to him. And gonna push the thing. vote, people. That's the only way this is gonna work. Fighting for the people of Reno, and that's what Eddie Lorton does.
And what's really cool about him and even Adam, which we'll probably say here in a second, is they want you to vote for them, obviously, but they do just want you to vote.
Right.
They want you to get out there and vote, and that's how you make changes.
You'll start feeling better about the changes that are made, right and or wrong. I mean, it's not about opinions, it's just get out there and make sure you have a voice. And your voice can be heard. And in small, like we said earlier, small communities like Reno and Tahoe and so forth and so on, and Sparks, hey, your voice is heard a lot better than you think.
Oh, yeah.
We may not have much to do on the national level, but I promise you, locally, we can make a difference. So get out there and vote. Again, Eddie Lorton came in. Of course, Adam Hopkins, he's running for sheriff. Love that guy also. He came in, he's so real.
And if he gets elected, me and Steve get a free jail card.
Only if we go to Parr Boulevard. But, I guess Reno PD takes us to Parr, right?
No,
That's their jail?
sheriff is kind of, he said that they'll respect each other's jurisdictions.
Right.
But from what I understand, I see sheriffs everywhere. Middle of nowhere, BLM,
Well, so do I.
van.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen them drive down main roads. I've seen them drive down.
I was put over by sheriff.
Yeah. So
So I guess, yeah.
we need that card, Mr. Hopkins.
Yeah.
A little punch card. He's like,
Yeah, a little punch,
10
yeah.
free. I get a free
On
pizza.
my 10th one.
I get 10th one.
No,
I
my
get a free
10th one, I
pizza.
got a free pizza. There you go. That could work. Also had Tina in the studio. We love it when Tina comes by. She set up our Instagram account for us,
Which is doing better than our
which
Facebook.
is doing better than our Facebook.
Which
But-
it's like it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing.
well, it's our fault,
I know we're not millennials.
and we just don't have the time, I guess.
We just don't want to.
I don't mind doing
But
it.
she's doing good.
I sit there, but
And
thank
she's
you,
gonna help
Tina.
us out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we had our friend Joe Martinez in from Record Tree Brewery.
God, save the show.
I love that man. Love that man to death.
I can't believe how excited I was that song.
Yeah, you're like a little kid.
I think that's kind of bad.
I'm sure, when you listen to this, you're gonna go, oh my God, did I really go all the way up there?
I know what I did.
Yeah, well, you're gonna know
It's a
even more.
shtick.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's a shtick.
I'm not gonna blame all of your downfalls on a stick.
We pre-write the show, so it's your fault. You give me the script and I just talk about it.
Could you follow the script?
No.
I didn't think so.
You wanna try it?
No,
You wanna try it one time?
no,
Why not? It'd be fun.
it would be scary.
If you folks out there want us to try to pre-write a show, let us know. Email, Instagram, Facebook, text.
Hey, what is our Instagram account?
I don't know.
I didn't find, is it the
chat
chat?
AM.
What, was it the chat AM? Is that what she?
The chat AM. You can go on Instagram and find it and follow us. It's we got a lot of followers and whatnot, but we're slow moving as far as posting.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that I don't like about Instagram is as far as I don't know, maybe you could do this. You can't just post words. It's got to be a picture.
Okay.
So.
I don't even know.
No, but the other day I'm like, oh, I can screenshot something here, blam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing that.
I remember I watched you do that.
Yeah,
That
so-
was interesting. So let's see who else. So we had Joe Martinez then from Record Street. He's moving along, right? And he's also one of the sponsors on the.
And if you guys want to, remember, if you guys want to maybe potentially have his product in your bar or restaurant, Southern Wine and Spirit sells his stuff.
There you go.
If you guys want to, as a private citizen, get his stuff, he's at Rayleigh's, Total Wine.
Dave's Garage.
Well, not yet. He hasn't set me up for that yet. He's at
Yeah?
Men's
Okay.
Club.
He's coming.
He's at Jimmy B's. I wish you'd just give me a list of things that he's at.
I'm sure we can get his whatever.
Yeah, I can ask Ryan.
Yeah. Ryan would know.
Well, he'd be able to find out. I
He'll
don't think,
find
I don't
out.
know, Ryan only, remember, he only does certain businesses, he doesn't do certain products.
Gotcha.
So he'll come to me
Right.
and push a product on me, but it doesn't necessarily go to Jim B's.
And that's why I think I'd be better for the job, because I'll go out personally.
I know you would.
I really would.
I know,
I'd just go out
and you're
personally.
working on sales, we got that going on.
Because it's coming. Does everybody know that they could actually, people like Eric Clark, did you know that you could actually advertise on our show? I don't know if I told you that. Eric Clark is one of my little handyman friends.
Yeah,
out
I
there
think it was
also.
the first 3 shows we poured ourselves out.
We did?
We kind of slowed
I
off.
don't care, but because I just want them to be I guess it's a personal thing that if we believe in it, we just think it's perfect for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or whatever, but
Well, don't forget, like, Steve's gonna work on also out in the community, not just advertising for our show, but all of American Matters.
right. And America Matter has. We're going to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Get a list of their shows. I think we can just pull it off offline.
We could do offline, but
yeah.
like, there's so many shows that you guys can make yourself more available to, because like if you're a car shop,
Right.
go to Teresa's
Teresa's Garage, right.
Okay, the chat might not be the best thing, but Teresa's
If you're a
Garage is
veteran,
the best.
I mean, they have
They have
all
military
these
matters. They have so many things.
Just yeah.
So Steve's gonna get out there in the community. He's gonna push obviously our show, but also the whole American Matters. Here's the cool thing. It's a public radio station. It is a local radio station. It is local people listening. Yes, if you got somebody from Sacramento come over, they're gonna search FM, maybe find a rock station that they like to listen to. Just like if I were to go to Sacramento. But what you got going on with American Matters is it's local people. It's
Right.
people in a community. It's people you're actually going to run into. It's people you're actually going to be able to talk to physically.
Right.
So, and I gotta say, for what me and Steve have been involved in with radio and TV, it's by far the cheapest advertising you can ever get. And anywhere.
In any form,
Anywhere.
print, whatever, it's incredible.
Technically, yeah, even print is
Yeah.
cheaper than print.
Yeah. And plus, this America Matters is streamed live all over the United States.
Yeah, we've had Hawaii,
We've had Hawaii,
Pennsylvania.
we've had Pennsylvania, we've had
Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah.
I think I remember listening to Mustang Matters, and they had someone from like Virginia or something like
Yeah.
that calling in.
So,
Oh wow! I see France. I see Craig's underpants.
why'd you have to go there? Yeah. Okay.
Is that what?
That would have. Yeah. So
Yeah,
in other words,
everywhere.
it's everywhere, and so one way or another, either through the web or listening live in our area, or
Mhm.
Reno, Sparks, Tahoe,
I do know that my mom listens in Fallon.
in Fallon,
So if there's people in Fallon,
Fernley and Fallon.
they can actually advertise in Fallon. Yeah.
One thing we did.
They can actually advertise, and people, it's not that far, so like, yeah, like a really cool spot in Fallon. I know there's a lot of nice little antique things.
One of the texts that was sent to us today from Wanker was he couldn't get us. Is that what that said? That he.
He's probably,
Where he couldn't get coverage, cell coverage.
Okay.
When he's out and about, he uses it on his cell,
Gotcha.
which is the TuneIn app.
Gotcha.
or you can, actually you can listen to the website from your cell.
Can you?
Yeah.
Correct. But the TuneIn app is easier than the web.
Okay, I guess 'cause it's an app, you can just go right to it. So I've always just gone, if I want to listen from my phone, I always just go to you guys' website. and-
Yeah, and pull up to listen live or.
But Craig's right, TuneIn is easier because it's an app, and bam, it's live.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's correct.
And reception's no problem when you go that route.
No, because it's live, it's off of the wireless feed or the internet feed.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so with all those guys, you guys, thank you all for keeping it going. This is week 27.
Next week is 28,
Right.
and then what are we gonna do on our 29th episode?
Is it the 30th that we're going to celebrate it or the 29th?
No, it's our 29th episode.
30th game, but the 29th episode.
Oh,
I could have said it better myself, or I
Yes.
couldn't have said it better myself.
you could have.
I could have, but
Anyhow,
he's right.
so
We're
we're
going to try our 29th episode on the 30th at the club.
at a live remote, first one. I think we'll figure it all out. It ought to be fun. Anyhow, so keep on doing that, folks. Again, it is the chat at KCKQ, 1180 AM. It's Steve, it's Dave. We do this thing that we just talk to people about different things, anything, everything for 2 hours, and I enjoy it. I've actually had so much fun on this show. Again, thank you to all my guests today for hanging out with me. I'll get to see you soon, and then check in online and pick up the podcast so you can hear what happened today. Till then, I'm Steve, that's Dave. Love you guys. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out of here.